As you might be able to tell right now, I'm running Optifine because of the shaders and because I could zoom in, and I'm also running mods because of the journey map, and that is because I have Forge installed. So how can you install Forge and also have Optifine at the same time? Well, you're about to find out. This is the only guide you will ever need to install Optifine and Forge at the same time and add any mods you want. Don't forget to leave a like to help out the channel, and let's get started with the tutorial. Okay, so the first step to install Optifine with Forge is to actually install Forge. And how do we install Forge? Well, we first have to download it. So go ahead and click on the second link in the description, which will bring you to a written guide on how to download and install Forge. If you have any issues while installing Forge, you could read through this guide and that'll help you a lot. However, those of you that are following the video, just go ahead and scroll down until you see the download Forge here, and you're going to click that button. That is going to redirect you to this website, which is a Forge website, and you might see that it says 1.19 in here, but we're not looking for 1.19, we're looking for 1.19.4, and you can find that up here in the top left. If it doesn't show in there, if it looks something more like this, just go ahead and click on the plus sign, and then you will see 1.19.4. Click on that, then it's going to bring you over here, and you're going to click install here, and that is going to redirect you to this website where you're going to wait 5 seconds without clicking anything. Very important that you don't click anything in here. You don't want to download something weird. You just want to download Forge. Once you waited 5 seconds, a button labeled as a skip will appear in the top right, and you're going to click a skip. That is going to actually start the download automatically. Go ahead and click save if you have this option set up as I do. If you don't, then your file is just probably going to show here if you're using Chrome, the newer version of Chrome. Very important. If you have the outdated version of Chrome, it might show here in the bottom left. If you're using the newer, it's going to show on the top right. Once your file completely downloaded, go ahead and drag and drop it into your desktop. And now we have Forge. We need Optifine, right? So go ahead and click on the third link in the description, which will bring you to our written guide on how to download and install Optifine. Again, if you want to read through the guide and look at the photos and that help you, well, that's good. But those of you that are following the video, just go ahead and scroll down until you see download Optifine here. Go ahead and click on that. And that is going to redirect you to the Optifine website where you can see we have Minecraft 1.19.4 already selected and it says download. However, if you're watching this in the future, it might say something like Minecraft 1.20. And if you want to find Minecraft 1.19.4, just click on show all versions. And as you can see, it will show you all the previous versions until you find 1.19.4, and then you click on download. So go ahead and click on download for Minecraft 1.19.4. That is going to redirect you again to another website where you have to wait 5 seconds. Now, we always have to wait 5 seconds most of the time, and that is because we're supporting the creators by watching the ads or being on these little websites just to help them because they also need to eat, right? So once 5 seconds have passed, go ahead and click on skip on the top right, and that is going to redirect you over here where you're finally going to click download, and the file will start downloading automatically. Again, it's asking me where I want to save the file. For you, it's just probably going to download automatically. You could close out from this little ad that comes up, doesn't really matter. And then we should have the file already downloaded or downloading. Like right now in my case, it's still downloading, as you could tell by this little blue line. Oh my God, I just heard a train in the background. I don't know if the microphone picked it up, but there was just a train nearby. We can see that Optifine already downloaded. Go ahead and drag and drop it into your desktop as well. Now we have Forge, now we have Optifine, and we are kind of ready to start, or you would think so, right? We are not. We're not ready to start. We actually need 2 other things, and those are Java and Jarfix. Now, see, Minecraft above 1.16.4 requires you to have Java 17 on your computer in order for Forge or any other jar files to work. As you can see, these are jar files. If you look at the extension, those are jar files. Those are Java files. So Minecraft will require you to have Java 17 in order to install those properly. How do you check what Java version you have? I'm not talking about your Java version for Minecraft. I'm talking about Java, the software that lets you run Minecraft. To check that, just click where it says type here to search, type auto remove programs, then open that up, and in here you're going to click where it says search this list, and you're going to type Java. And as you can see, I have Java 17, but many of you might have Java 7 or Java 8, or maybe some random Java, or maybe not even Java at all. And you are going to need Java 17 in order for Forge 1.19.4 and Optifine 1.19.4 to work without any issues. I have read in the past a lot of you telling me comments like Forge doesn't open, Forge opens as a text file, Forge opens on a website browser, Forge opens but then it crashes and it gives me a Java problem. Well, that is because you have an outdated Java. How do you update Java? Really simple, and I'm going to show you how to do so. Just go ahead and get rid of whatever older version of Java you have. In my case, it's 17, so I'm kind of good, but I'm still going to delete it to show you guys how to do the process. But if you have Java 17, you're good and you could skip this part of the video. So once you deleted Java, you see it doesn't show in here. You could go ahead and close out from auto remove programs, and we're going to download Java by using the 4th link in the description, which is our guide on how to download and install Java. Now, if you read through the guide, you might see that it says Java 18. That is because Java 18 was the one that was working before, but now Java 18 was discontinued by the developers. So we kind of have to to use Java 17, don't worry because I'm going to show you how to do so in the video. Just go ahead and click download Java here. That is going to redirect you to the official Java website. And we're going to look for Java 17. As you can see, it says Java 20 and 17. We're going to use 17. I haven't tried using Java 20. It probably works, but we're still going to use 17 because that is like the safe Java, right? So go ahead and click on Java 17, select Windows, and then you're going to use the x64 installer. Go ahead and click on this little blue line in here. That is going to start the download automatically. And once again, we're going to drop that file into the desktop just because I like to keep all my files together when doing this type of tutorials to have everything safe in the same place. And also after we download Java, we also need to download Jarfix. Jarfix is a file, and as you can see, it's called Jarfix, that is going to fix your jar files. And these are jar files. Remember, I told you that. So what happens is that these older jar files are linked to whatever Java you had. So let's say that you have Java 7 or Java 8. Well, these files are linked to those Javas, and we want them to be linked to Java 17. So what we do is we install Java 17, and then we run the Jarfix, which is going to link all these files to the newer version of Java. I hope you understand that. I mean, it's a little bit complicated. Even it took me some time to get it, but it's pretty simple if you're just following along the video. Just go ahead and download Jarfix by clicking the 5th link in the description, clicking on this little blue button in here. That is going to redirect you over here, and then you're going to click jarfix.exe, this little blue line in here. That is going to start the download automatically, and it's going to download really fast. I mean, Jarfix is not even a megabyte. That's how tiny it is. That's how simple it is to install. And now we should have 4 files, and we are kind of ready to start the process finally. So the first thing you want to do is install Java 17. Just double click on it. Double clicking on Java 17 might prompt you with the administrator sign. Go ahead and allow it to run, and then you're going to click next, and let Java 17 install. Remember, this is a required step if you have an outdated version of Java, if your Forge files are not opening or your Optifine is not opening, if your game is crashing after you open it, right? Because sometimes it will let you install Forge and add Optifine, and then it will just randomly crash and say something like Java -1 error or something like that. So this is kind of required. Once Java 17 has installed, go ahead and click close, and you could even delete the installer for Java. And now we're going to run the Jarfix. Jarfix is really simple. Just double click on it. And after you double click on Jarfix, it's going to prompt you with the administrator sign, and then it's going to bring you over here where it says that Java 17 has been registered successfully, meaning that you installed Java and all your jar files have been linked to Java 17. Pretty simple once you've done it, right? Then click OK, and you could even delete Jarfix now. Now we are done. We updated Java. We're ready to install Forge. Before installing Forge, you have to make sure that your Minecraft launcher is closed, as well as your Minecraft game, and that you have run Minecraft 1.19.4 vanilla at least once on your computer in order to create an instance, right? So you run Minecraft, you close Minecraft, you close your launcher, and then you double click on Forge. And Forge is going to install pretty quick. It's also pretty simple to install Forge. Just go ahead and click on OK once it opens. Everything is selected already for you. Just click on OK. And I also have good news for you while Forge is installing in the background. Apex Hosting is giving you 25% off your first server if you use the first link in the description. You could even create a server and add Forge to it, add mods, add Optifine, everything to it without having to do anything that we did on this video, because Apex Hosting will do it for you. They will create the server for you, and they will add the mods that you want for you. That's just blows my mind. That's amazing. And obviously those servers are open 24/7 with 24/7 support. If you have any issue, you could run a Bedrock server, you could run a Java server. And something that I personally like is that you could access the server console through your phone, which I think is pretty cool. You could just go on your phone and access the server console, kick people out, OP people, whatever you want to do. So yeah, that's an option for you. First link in the description. You will be supporting the channel, and you will actually be getting a good deal for 25% off. So let's check on Forge in the background. And as we can see, Forge has successfully installed. It should come up like this. It should say successfully installed client. Go ahead and click OK. Delete Forge now, and you could also delete this little log that appears. And now we have Optifine left. That's the only thing we have left, right? How do we add Optifine now? Because if you have watched my videos in the past, I have taught you how to install Optifine, but not how to add it. Well, don't worry, because I got you. Go ahead and launch your Minecraft launcher. And if you install Forge properly, I have to let you know my Minecraft launcher open over here. There we go. Forge is selected automatically on the bottom left, and that should be the case for most of you. If it didn't select automatically for whatever reason, just click on installations and make sure that modded is selected. That should fix it. How do you add Optifine? Well, just hover over Forge, click on this little folder in here, and then that is going to open a bigger folder. And we're going to look for a folder called mods, M-O-D-S. As you can see, I have my folder right here. If that folder is not showing for you, just right click, click new, create a folder, and name it M-O-D-S. You could create it yourself, mods, right? So once you have your mods folder, go ahead and open it. And maybe you don't have any mods in here. That's totally fine. I have journey map, which I'm going to leave it in there because it doesn't really interfere with what we're doing. And all you have to do is drag and drop Optifine. Just drag and drop Optifine, close this folder, launch Forge, right? Remember to launch it through Forge, and I'm going to see you inside the game. And now that the game has opened, as you can see, it looks a little bit different. It says Forge beta, it says Forge down here. That is because we install Forge and we install Optifine. And if we go to mods, we can see that journey map is still here. So that means Forge is working. How do we know if Optifine is working though? Well, you could go to options, you could go to video settings, and as you can see, everything is different. It says Optifine down here on the bottom left. It says shaders if you want to add shaders, and Optifine is now working. I went ahead and added shaders into the game just to show you guys that they are working. As you can see, we have mods working because we have journey map, so that means we have Forge and we have Optifine. So that is pretty much how to add Optifine. Also, if you're running Optifine and you want to get the most FPS out of your game, I'm talking about like crazy FPS, like 1500, 1600. I have a video on that, and that should be coming up on the screen right now, and you could go watch it right now. Like you could go get so many FPS right now just by watching that video that is right there. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment though. I would really appreciate that.